Appreciate y'all. We love y'all. I'm Jamar McKeel.
I'm James Joe.
And y'all just got served with J&J Sports. Happy New Year.
Shout out to J&J. So I just want to send a shout out to J&J Sports for having me once again.
Watching content like what y'all put up. So yeah, let's rock and roll, brothers.
What else we got?
Well, while we're on the subject of Jake Paul, I thought it would be interesting to talk about his fiance. It's Jutta Leerdam is her name. She's an Olympian, and she's a Dutch speed skater. So, taking a look at this, there was heartbreaking controversy. She is an Olympic silver medalist and is a favorite for gold, but she lost her balance and fell down during the speed skating race.
Gotcha.
And this was like pretty much the most critical moment of the cycle.
Right.
So she's saying, she's skating so well in practice. She feels even better now than she has in the past 2 years. But the scorecards gave her a DNF, which is did not finish. And, I'm kind of curious. Do you think that Olympic sports should be like merit-based on like trials and things like that? Or do you think like their whole body of work, so their career, could play into them getting an Olympic spot?
I feel like because Olympians are going to make mistakes and stuff. I don't think that should determine their whole just career or skill set. But I know it is a big deal because it's very quiet at those meets. And, when you make a mistake, like in gymnastics, you make a mistake, the crowd's reacting. I can see how it becomes like, oh, my God. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because we could look at something like basketball, for example.
Right.
So if a player isn't playing really well in that one moment, what if they've had, 4 final championships in their career looking back and stuff, and they know bringing them along is going to be good, but just during like the qualifications, they don't look sharp.
Right. I don't think they should base it off that. That's kind of like if it's quiet in a basketball game and players just playing, and as soon as you make a mistake, the whole crowd just, like, that would feel crazy.
Yeah, and I'm kind of wondering if the National Selection Committee is going to select her to be an Olympian.
Yeah,
too.
I hope so. I know, she made a mistake, and that's with any sport. That any player is going to make a mistake. But I get it. It's one of the biggest opportunities, Olympian. But still, I think she should get in.
And then I guess, what is it like for the players who aren't stars, who, see these star athletes get in, even though maybe they worked harder than they did at the qualifications?
Yeah, it's all about, and I say this a lot, it's all about who you know, too. It's all about who you know. So you can be the most talented, but if they know this, they feel like this player brings more value, then they're going to pick there. But don't give up, though. Definitely keep pushing.
So at the race, it wasn't just like the speed skating fans. YouTuber and boxer himself, Jake Paul, was watching, cheering on his fiance. And this was just shortly after his own high-profile loss.
Right.
So what do you think his mindset was as he was sitting there watching?
He probably was like, oh, I ain't the only one lost. I'm pretty sure he was like supporting her and, encouraging her, but he probably was thinking about that loss itself.
Yeah, I could definitely see that. He's kind of reflecting his own experiences through her. But, that shows that they have something to relate over now.
Yeah, right. And, shout out to Jake Paul because he's always in a good spirit. Even when he loses these fights, he's always kind of in a good spirit. You want to keep having that, keeps you going.
And this was just shortly after that broken jaw that he had. We mentioned that in one of our previous videos, so you guys should definitely check that out.
Yeah, definitely check it out, you guys, for sure.
And so what about the spotlight effect? You've got Leerdam and Paul. They announced their engagement in March, and you had the media talking about it.
Yeah.
Everyone's talking about it. So, I'm kind of curious, does the celebrity circus that kind of surrounds an athlete like Leerdam through her fiance, Jake Paul.
Yeah.
Does that add an unfair layer of like psychological competition?
Yeah. Because you got to realize he started as a YouTube. He was already famous. So coming into this boxing thing, it looks like, okay, you're just trying something. Versus real boxers who've been boxing all their life, finally get to that spotlight. It's a whole different type of like, feeling. And then adding her on and
Well, yeah, she herself is in the spotlight, and she's used to, the celebrity of it all. So,
Right.
and also she knew what she was getting into when the two of them started dating. I'm sure.
Pretty sure.
He's not like quiet or secretive about his personality.
He's showing everything. Even when he was at the hospital, jaw broken, he showed everything.
And you have both of these athletes suffering these humiliating public defeats. And how do you think the two of them could navigate this heartbreak?
It should be motivation. I think they should be motivating each other at practices. They should be there just supporting each other.
What kind of conversation are we having if the two of them both won the race and
it would be a whole different type of. Now, see, if he would have won this fight, James, okay, you got all my respect because Joshua is he's a tough fighter. So the fact that you could be, even if it was a knockout, even if you beat him by decision, it's like, okay, you're serious. Now we need to see some more people. Yeah.
I agree. And, there's definitely going to be a challenging road ahead for both athletes. I mean, it's never easy to start working your way back from a defeat like that.
Uh-huh. For sure.
And there was a pretty good bounce back from Jake Paul's fiancée, Leerdam. She got a second place finish in the 500 meter qualifier.
Okay.
And it wasn't her signature 1,000, but it did show her grit.
Yeah.
So we're still waiting on her Olympic fate and the decision of what it's going to be. We should be hearing it pretty soon here in early January.
Yeah, you guys. We praying and hoping she still gets in there.
She has proven her fitness with that 500 meter finish.
Yeah.
But, there's that 1,000 meter spot that she really wants.
Mm-hmm.
So do you think that second place finish in the 500 maybe saved her Olympic dream?
Yeah, I think it did.
So the damage hadn't already been done.
It wasn't too bad. Yeah, I think they're still going to give her a shot. She just had to, redeem herself.
See, that has me kind of curious about Paul's next fight because we were wondering about,
who was he fighting next? I know it was a lot. Like we wanted to see him and Davis. That didn't happen. We wanted to see what was the other fight he was supposed to be getting into? Who was it? Crawford. That didn't happen. So maybe Crawford retired. He just recently retired. So I don't know, man.
And if you're the Dutch coach, are you going to bet on Leerdam's potential for gold?
Yeah, I'm still betting on her.
So you just don't worry about the rigid qualification rules because, I mean, it seems like. Those are like rules that are in place, but if they know she's got it, then they know she's got it.
Right. I hope they're not biased or anything, you guys. I really hope she gets a shot in so that way she can redeem herself and it's like, okay, hey, I messed up, but we locked in now. So
I agree. I hope she gets a shot for that reason too, but I also really hope that she's in the Olympics just so we could see those shots of Paul,
right,
celebrating in the stands.
And I like their family. They even with his fight. His brother was out there on the sideline supporting him, so they're real supportive.
And we probably get some good videos from Jake Paul, too, if he's hanging out in the Olympic Village.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So, y'all, please let us know what you think about that. Mm-hmm. And have y'all heard about their engagement?
Hey, it's James Jerwitz from J&J Sports. Make sure you check out our episodes that are now on Spotify. And shout out to Barracks.
J&J Sports.
Keeping it slick in 2026.